Hey people, it's Niaz talking. Now I want to cover this story, which is a little bit old, well, a few years old, but I still think it's very, very relevant. Now this is from Face Africa, so it's titled "White Men Wearing Black Faces. Don't be fooled by hyper-realistic masks." It is offensive to most black people when white folks paint their faces black to represent the black race. This traces back to the early 19th century blackface performers who entertained white people by painting their faces with burnt cork, grease paint, or shoe polish, and exaggerate their lips to represent uneducated slaves on the plantation. The history of slavery in America is an unforgettable episode in the history of the United States, and it is inappropriate to retrace this dark past through mockery of the race that helped build this great nation. However, the blackface phenomenon is worse today with the advent of the controversial, hyper-realistic silicone masks that look and feel like a real black skin. These masks created for the Hollywood films have gained an increase in demand, so much so they are sold in stores for as little as $660. Add $6 more and we'll have the mark of Satan. Some few years ago, a white man robbed several Ohio banks wearing a hyper-realistic mask of a black man he ordered from Hollywood mask-making company SPFX Masks. He also ordered a set of matching black hands to which he used to rob the banks, so he could cover up his fingerprints too. An innocent black man was arrested for Conrad Xerox crimes. I don't know and I don't care, and was identified falsely in the lineup by 6 or 7 eyewitnesses, including his own mother, after watching the surveillance footage of the crime. That's how convincing it was. She turned him in, believing he did it. He was jailed until after some months when the actual bank robber's girlfriend called the police after finding the mask and a huge sum of money. There are other instances of crimes committed using hyper-realistic masks which falsely position innocent black people at crime scenes which they have never been. For Rusty Slusser, the owner of SPFX Masks, were proud of the fact that our masks looked real, but not proud of the way they were used, he told LA Times after another Chinese man used it to sneak onto a plane disguised as an elderly man. Scientists have found that the masks were so convincing that they fooled 99% of the people they used in research. Dr. Rob Jenkins from the Department of Psychology at York University said, the sample of people were very bad at spotting people wearing one of the hyper-realistic masks in photographs and in real life. Yet the easy ways of spotting people wearing the masks include the use of thermal detectors to gauge the temperature of someone's face, which is different with a mask on. The mask can make it difficult for the wearer to form certain words. Yet with this unnecessary evil, it is not wise to jump to conclusions when crimes are committed. The crimes could be a bunch of white people unapologetically breaking laws in the guise of innocent black men. Okay, first off, I want to say a few things. Okay, first off, why do these masks exist? Oh, it's for special effects company. There are 50 million black people. This isn't China where, it's a very rare thing to find a black man. So you can't find one black actor who can do the job of being a stuntman or whatever you need them to do, or actor. Again, they'd rather hire someone with a mask than hire a black actor. Ain't that some twisted nonsense? And secondly, I want to put this out, this idea. Maybe a lot of these crimes, especially this black-on-black crime, is being committed by people wearing masks. I mean, if you remember a few weeks ago, Kid Organic did a video about loads of these shootings happening in Chicago where I think it was 17 or 27 people got killed over a weekend, but they never found anyone who did it. They never find anyone. They keep saying that there's murder after murder, but there's never any conviction. It always is gang-related. Wait. People, if they're gang-related, I'm sure you can find who's responsible for these gang shootings because the police know who these gang members are, don't they? And then there was that bait car that was exposed. If there's so much crime, that imagine if crime is like fishing. If they're literally jumping to the boat, why do you need bait? Anyway, people, comment, rate, share, and subscribe, and be aware of this phenomenon. If you like this content, please support this channel with my PayPal in the description. Peace, love, unity.